What's up YouTube? Today we're in Welland, Ontario with Emily Red Glasses REI. We're going to be checking out her 2-unit building, which she's actually building a carriage house in the back, or a garden suite. So make sure you watch right to the very end to see the numbers, how she found this deal, and then what this new garden suite is going to be bringing in for her cash flow. Let's go check it out. All right, so wow, this is like, there's a lot of square footage in here, Emily. And we're going to get to the story about how you found this one later, how you picked it up, but like we're in this open concept kitchen here. What kind of renovations have you had to do in this duplex so far? It hasn't been crazy intensive, but there's been some work to do.
Yeah, we wanted to be really cost effective here. So the legal duplex that we bought it as, you know, it was in really good shape, really good bones, but just needed to be updated. So we decided to keep the existing kitchen. It was in really good shape, and all we wanted to do was just paint it. You know, new hardware, new backsplash, countertops, just make it look like it's in this century. Really, really happy with how it turned out.
You guys are gonna have a sink, right?
Yeah, we were gonna have a sink, yes.
Cool, so this is the kitchen area. We got a big room over here, which is the bedroom, master bedroom.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be one bedroom on the main floor and another bedroom in the basement, right?
Correct.
Did you guys do new floors, or are you just protecting them right now?
You know, we decided to do new floors actually. The floors were in okay shape, but we just wanted to kind of lift the look and to make sure that they're, you know, in good shape for the next tenants. Yep.
Well, how about you show us the bathroom, what you guys are doing in there?
Okay, sounds good. You know, 4-piece bath that existed already. It was just dated, of course, and we just wanted to make it look really good. So nice, fresh, clean. We're gonna have a new toilet, cute little vanity. We did want to keep the tub because it was in really good shape, including the tub surround. So that really helped us kind of keep the cost lower, just updating the hardware in there.
So before we go downstairs, like what's this here? Is this like your new, you can't afford glass, so you're using plywood or what?
Well, unfortunately we had a break-in actually. So we had some unexpected visitors one night, decided to break the glass in our door, come on downstairs and took out all of the copper pipes basement. So yeah, that was unexpected, but you know, it comes to the territory sometimes with some of these big construction projects.
Looking back now, I know you were reaching out to our community, just thinking like, what should I do? Should I put cameras in or get an alarm system next time? Like,
Right.
Would you do anything different next time for our viewers that are watching it?
Yeah,
from home?
there's a few things I probably would do differently. I actually would start with this on any glass doors and potentially any windows. Start with actually kind of boarding them up. So that's number one. Number two, yeah, get Wi-Fi in here. You can do, two-way cameras, lights, get them to know that someone is watching this place. And you know, that was obviously what we didn't have in place, and we were kind of ripe for the picking, unfortunately.
Yeah, it's desperate times. People are gonna wanna get a couple dollars per pound for copper, so.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, we're in this like clean, dry basement right now. I love the smell of new construction.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
this is gonna be marketed as like another bedroom area. Plus
right.
you've got another bathroom area back there with some closet space. But I'm just noticing like the window well is a little bit wider. Like, did you guys build this wall out a little bit, or?
Yeah, we actually decided to waterproof this basement. So originally it wasn't waterproofed. It actually is still in really good shape. The walls, when we took them down, were actually in really good shape, no worries. But it was just more to protect our investment. We did decide to waterproof this basement just in case.
Very cool. Someone's really gonna enjoy this here. What do you feel like the main floor is gonna rent for? Main floor with basement.
Yeah, I'm hoping to get $1,800 plus utilities for this.
There you go. So that's a main floor unit. Let's go check it upstairs, and then we're gonna finish up with the garden suite in the back. All right, so we're upstairs in the second unit here. We're kind of on, I think this used to have been probably like a mudroom or a porch or something
Yep.
like that, right? So you guys
Yep.
are gonna have your laundry right here.
That's right.
What's going on with this cast iron pipe?
Okay, so old cast iron pipes, a part of the scope of this work is to replace that as well. So looking forward to that. Okay, so yeah, so 2-bedroom unit up here as well. Yeah, really good space, nice open concept. We decided not to do too much up here, really just more cosmetic. So really focusing our time and effort on the kitchen. So replacing the entire kitchen and also just redoing the bathroom as well. But really the bedrooms are in really good shape, just a quick paint job, and that's really it.
And spend some money on the things that people are actually gonna use, right? Like kitchen
Exactly.
they use every day.
Yep.
Unless they're ordering from Uber Eats or whatever else people might be doing these days, but that's a great investment here. You know, what do you think the rent will be on this one here? Pretty similar to the main floor?
Yeah, I'm hoping maybe $1,650 to $1,700. Yeah, plus utilities, yep.
Pretty cool. And the best part about this unit is the huge front deck. So let's go check that out. All right, welcome to the huge 200 square foot balcony out here. This is going to be a great selling feature for when you do go to rent this unit, right? So it's super solid. Somebody tiled the entire surface up here, so this could go through a bomb shelter, go through a war with a bomb, but I think this will really help you with this unit.
I agree. You know, outdoor space is so great for tenants. Yeah, that was a big draw for us for sure.
All right, we're in the backyard here. It looks pretty torn up here, Emily. So what did you guys have to do to get this other building here to the starting line?
Yeah.
With the utilities.
So one of the big things when building a garden suite is to make sure you have all the services obviously available for that the new place that people will be living. So we did a giant trench from the main house. So we had run, electrical, sewage, water. We did not do gas here, so we kind of kept that out, but really just all the other services, and that's all through this giant trench that we did.
You guys kind of lucked out when it came to electrical, so the house already had what sort of service coming in?
300 amps already in the house. So, and the garden suite, or the garage at the time, already had 30 amps. We just increased it to by about 70 to make it to 100.
Well, you guys have a really cool design inside. Let's go and finally look at it.
Okay, so here we are. So this is a 550 square foot, 2-bedroom garden suite.
With lofted cathedral ceilings,
yep,
amazing,
that's right.
Skylight.
Yeah, makes it a lot bigger. It makes it really kind of spacious and airy in here, so we love that.
Now, when I came down, I'm like, what kind of garden suite are we coming down to look at? And this is going to be amazing for whoever ended up renting here. So you guys had to, these used to be garage doors, I guess, right here.
Right. Yep.
So you would have had to frame these in.
Yep.
Lots of windows, like lots and lots of light
Yep.
here. People, and that's going to be a huge selling feature.
Yes.
People want to see light, and obviously you had to have a light requirement.
That's right, we did.
For building this.
That's right.
It's at the framing stages here, everybody, so it doesn't look like much, but I mean, to me as an investor, someone who's done lots of renos before, like more than half the work is done now. They just got to like put up the insulation, drywall, put in all the finishing touches, and it's going to be ready to rent. How are you guys going to heat the place, cool the place?
Yeah, we do a mini split system. Yep, and we have the heat recovery unit actually in the kind of the attic space. So to really maximize the space, the living space in the unit, we kind of put everything, all the services up in the attic.
Yeah, so you can see it up there. You guys are also going to do your hot water tank
hot
up there
water
too.
tank is up there as well. Yep.
Excellent. So this is going to be like the living room, kitchen area, I guess, right?
That's
and
right.
You have, what's the layout in front of us here?
Yeah, so we have kind of the main bedroom there, and then right beside it we have the second bedroom. And then right beside that we have the washer dryer area, and then it walks right into the bathroom.
Now what sort of prep work did you have to do in here, Emily? Like, did you guys have to do extra cement on the ground, insulate it, run, obviously you'd be probably smashing something up to get your plumbing.
Yep, exactly. So the garden suite, or I guess the garage, was in actually super great shape. So we did have a structural engineer come out to assess, just to make sure that it would be okay for a living space and be okay for all the framing that we needed to do. And we got the green or the thumbs up on that. So that was really helpful. So we didn't have to do much with the base of the concrete, kept it as is. What we did do, and you'll see it here, is that we did do a couple layers of flooring. So right on the existing concrete pad, we have the R10 insulation panels. We did that first. And then on top of that, we have a subfloor paneling, which is actually what we're standing on right now. And then on top of that will be the luxury vinyl plank right on top of that. So
I think you need this for code, right? Like this,
we did need that for code and for the permits. Yeah, exactly.
Nice. Very cool.
Yep.
All right, we got a couple of visitors here. I think it's awesome when parents invest in real estate and they don't make excuses around, I don't have time, I got kids, I can't do it. So you're obviously making it happen here, Emily.
Making it happen.
Tell us a little bit about how you found this deal. Like, you're obviously buying deals on a regular basis, but it's not like there's a plethora of them on MLS here the past 6 to 12 months. So
that's right.
Tell us the story behind this one.
So I knew that I wanted to do a garden suite, and I think it's just a great way to increase density on an existing property. I really wanted to focus on a garage conversion because it makes it a lot easier. It's a lot cheaper as well. It's just a really great way of kind of densifying an existing property, especially when you have an existing footprint like a garage. It's just much easier to do some kind of conversion into a garden suite from that standpoint. So that was my main focus. So we were kind of targeting places like that. Found this one in Welland that we just love.
So before you bought this place, did you just see it once, or did you have your eye on it for a while, or was your realtor helping you out?
So we actually looked at it about a year ago, almost today actually. So back in, when was it, spring 2022, I think April, May 2022. I really liked it, but it just didn't quite meet the needs, for my numbers. There was a tenant paying, really under rent for one of the units, and it just didn't quite meet what I was looking for. But my realtor loved it, and she's like, I'm gonna keep an eye on this place, and she did. And
it was owner occupied before, right?
It was owner occupied, so they needed to get rid of it. It had been on the market for close to about 6 months or so, and then they started to kind of drop the price. And and then all of a sudden the tenant moved out as well, which made this just a banger kind of deal. Dropped the price again, and again we just kind of went in really kind of aggressive with our price. We actually offered about 50,000 lower than asking, and we got it.
Wow. So what was it originally listed for? Like when?
I think when we first,
Fives?
yeah, I think actually when we first looked at it, it was in the 6s in April 2022, and then we actually bought it for about 475 about a year later.
Yeah, because it came down to 525,
Yeah.
and then you guys offered even less than that.
That's
and
right.
took it.
That's right. Exactly.
Wow,
Yeah.
those are some awesome numbers. And then, for people that are paying attention and following it, so 475 purchase price, and with some renovations on the inside, she's going to be getting hopefully 1,800, close to another 1,800, and then I think this garden suite should rent for at least another 1,800. You have had to put a significant amount of renos in.
Yes.
But
Yep.
all the numbers still work with like your input costs
Yep.
and your monthly rent. So
They
that's
do.
awesome.
Yeah.
Very cool. And if people don't know much about like intensifying units or whatever, or what Build 23 is all about, you can always go check it out on the screen here. We filmed a video about it quite some time ago, but it is the route that a lot of real estate investors are choosing when it comes to their properties. So, all right, well, any advice to people that are looking to get into one of these, Emily? Like, you got to have the right power team.
Oh,
and that's a
right
lot of
power
construction.
team. Yeah, not every garage can be converted into a garden suite. You got to really be careful about that. If you find something that's really large, obviously a good start, but you really need to make sure that it's structurally sound to be able to actually live in and withstand all the services that are required to be entered into it. And then have a really good designer on your team to make sure that you're kind of maximizing this space.
Well, there you have it, everybody. Duplex turned into triplex here with an amazing garden suite unit. If you want to see more videos like this, make sure you're subscribed to the channel, hit that like button, drop us a comment, it goes a long, long way. And make sure that you're following Emily here. Emily, where can people find you online?
Instagram is the best place, so Red Glasses REI.
Thanks again for tuning in, watching right to the very end. This has been an awesome deal there, Emily. Can't wait to
Thanks
see
so
it once
much.
it's done. We'll shoot another video once we're at the finish line.